Thank you, members of the media, for your time. We have our team announcement today for the match against Portugal, and I will hand it over to our coach, who will announce the run-on team, followed by the floor will be open for question and answers. Thank you.
Yeah, Bulavanaka, the Flying Fijians team to play Portugal. Number 1, Ronnie Moe. Number 2, Sam Matavesi. Number 3, Luke Tange. Number 4, Iso Nasilasila. Number 5, Temo Maya Napanua. Number 6, Meli Deranalangi. Number 7, Levani Botia. Number 8, William Mata. Number 9, Frank Lamani. Number 10, Vilimani Botitu. Number 11, Minaya Hambosi. Number 12, Joshua Tuisova. Number 13 and captain, Wasea Nayatalevu. Number 14, Celestino Ravutumanda. And number 15, Surali Mangala. That's the starting 15. Reserves, number 16, Davita Ikinaveri. Number 17, Penny Ravai. Number 18, Masaki Dongi. Number 19, Tiawara Thiri Kiatavita. Number 20, Albert Tuisui. Number 21, Penny Matawalu. Number 22, Tetitala. And number 23, Yosefa Masi. That's the team to play Portugal.
Right, now the floor is open for question and answers.
Yeah, so obviously we've had some outstanding training sessions, and players have put their hands up, and also there's been a few bangs and bruises after the last match. So the boys that have come have really earned their spots. So looking forward to seeing them play against Portugal. Yeah, also not his first. He's the first game of the World Cup, but he's put his hand up during training. He came in after the injury. He's done really well. Done everything we've asked of him, and he's getting a shot this weekend.
So it's like you've rewarded some of the players as well. Maybe starting there, Marcy, the bench, along with Penny, would be next to get some game time as well. What's the reason behind it?
I think they've earned their spots. They've gone out and the boys have trained. As a 33, they've trained really well right from the beginning, and so they've earned that spot, their chance to have a start this weekend, or will come off the bench. So they've been really good. There's been outstanding performances at training. There's also been a couple of bangs and bumps and bruises within the team. Tough game, the last one as well, coming through there. So it was a combination of those factors.
So just for saying, is it serious
it's not serious, but he's got a hamstring strain. So hopefully he'll be back available next week. He's going through all the protocols at the moment, but it's a hamstring strain, but not a serious one.
Wes, sorry, as you know, it's Fiji Day weekend back at home, and we have a crucial match as well against Portugal on Sunday. Just your thoughts on
Fiji Day this weekend, and it's a special game for us as well. This is our final this weekend. If we win, we qualify. If we lose, then we pack our bags and go home. So boys are ready, determined for a good game on Sunday.
I know you've been reminding players of family, of who you do it for, why, and you also mentioned to the team about these fans who go to great lengths to watch you at this World Cup. Does that drive the team as well in a way?
Yeah, I think it boosts our motivation as well. Who we represent and the people back home, and the struggle they go through to go get the internet to watch us is special and really touch the heart of every player, and to remind them of what the people back home are going through just to go and watch us on the field. For that, I ask them to keep that in their heart and in their mind, to go out there and play their hearts out, because of those people, they do sacrifice to go up and have the internet to watch the game.
So, what's different this week compared to the previous week from a coaching perspective?
Obviously, we had a few things to work on last week after the Georgia game. Georgia obviously came out and tested us in certain areas, and especially in that first half. And the boys, to their credit, came answered those questions and managed to scrape out a win. So we've worked on the things that obviously we need to do to get our best performance out. So we went back to basics this week, and we've been really concentrating on that.
Any other questions?
Yeah, just last time Fiji qualified for the quarterfinals was in France. Is there a special vibe now that you are about to qualify for the quarters in France again?
Yeah, we do. It's a special place, France, for us. You know, regardless of the matches, we've got a really deep connection with France, the people, obviously the players. I lived here 11 years, Weiss has been here probably the same now. The boys have got a real connection with France, the people have got a connection with the Fijians through rugby, so it's a common language. So yeah, we've really loved being here. So yeah, we're looking forward to that support on the weekend. It's been a fantastic journey.
And do you have any expectations in terms of who you might play in the quarterfinals?
No, we're worried about Portugal. So, we've had that mindset right from the beginning. What's the mission in front of us? And Portugal this weekend, we're showing them all the respect with our preparation. And to look past that would be a bit disrespectful. So we understand that it's going to be a really tough match. They're playing really well, and we're really looking forward to playing them.
And can you give us a word on Portugal, maybe who people did not expect to play that well in the World Cup? What did you think of what they've done so far?
I think those expectations are probably because they've not been in the media that much with their matches, but I've watched them since we knew that we were playing them in the pools, and they play a great brand of rugby, great coaches with Patrice Lagesque. They play rugby with a really good spirit. Like to keep the ball alive, dynamic, get to the edges and stuff. So we know it's going to be a really, really tough match, and they deserve all the credit that they've earned in this World Cup.
Right, any more questions?
You only need one bonus point from this match to qualify out of the group. Does that affect how you approach it?
No, we're just going out there to perform. We want to perform to our best of our ability, and if we perform, hopefully that will take care of the results. So we can't start looking at certain things. Obviously, during the match, if things start to pan out that way, you can look at it. But we just worried about going on the field and performing and putting our best foot forward.
All right, that brings us to the end of the first part of the press conference. Coach and Captain, we can now.
Naka.
Io, materi kau ga vinakatana kalu na vikadivi. Io maro ta sarvalebu. Sini mai watara tutu ile stali kina babarau. Wabina vinakatana coach na binding taki na vivambauti. Mai kaya pekinada.
Vavin vinatanga na vivambuti ortono walisilesi na vukuni amai kriptala da gumostar same mindset nga na dal ko cuma nolom ni team winning mindset na wasanga mumbita na nagu wingu todoko morin bukena team na madaw
Bilbao na tos horas naman. Sipi ko mo yung namatay dito. Ako katultay na ito ako singgo. Ako na mumura ni Uiro na jimira ngoli sumingo. Sa singgo kay Lucio sa doting tal na ako tingin ni sa ko sumai.
Iyo, nito redamandan na nito pulo Portugal ndo nang gitu bina ko sulibi Georgia, Romedro, biling Australia tala namatay ni mama. Iyo, nito paparo tala gitu sa paparo bina tum gitu na sulindo nang gitu bina bi Portugal na. Sata.
Lili, patay ni tiga buwan na chika lima na sumay kilo ila. Wai wina no murita na isau marutaka ni yana mai solibio na jisi na bacita lima na matamu.
Iyo teman-teman nak keluar ni soal tentang opportunity. Dina ni soal maybe na mati ni satu ke welesi yo singsar ni live na time ni gitu yo natakin nak keluar ni total opportunity benak soal lebih guna satu ke Portugal. Sasara macam mana gitu, tadi tak cuma na tutu na gitar, ni tak na partakan tu na gitu benak na singatamu. Nah.
Bil ini kelani dari cerita cuma na gitu. Simili kan betin, dan gitu na mikino kilit, bima buah, dan rosa, gitu mikino teti. Apa yang bina nomor itu? Orang mungkin yung na presa di ko si nomos.
Iyo, ya naro gitu binasar mai. Osaka au Chile stare na babarau. Kendon na namu babarau, nandun na namu kota na ilamanirara. O via usindo na kaibisa. Iyo listo ali kina babarau.
Kena kantor untuk ngerti ngomong di TV, matang bahasa untuk film nas ko marutik na untuk Fiji may nonta. Lili cuma na nama gina Fiji lili cuma na wana matra materi limonits. Tambong na itu tugan ako ni kena marutik tayo pamilis na monta sini itu malah.
Naka kim donga na ndo bitu kwento menanda matachimi klani weekend ni Fiji Day menanda klan do na makital to ngame ndo na madal benak mena madaling gitu na sat ke Portugal na singatamugo yikitu satu bagaroto na matachimi ni beach gitu silen dan gitu binasar so ke Portugal memorte italakin to madoni Fiji Day.
Waka tukuno bil lelewur mbadi nanu magi tuko nangito yo kito na kito paparusar pa binaka magito silang doon kito binaka menta maropa teke dikin na linchimi leo biti celebrate talakin na Fiji Day naka.
Yo naka naboy sa tuwa parau na tabilip sa tumenang karabi na singatamu ko. Paparau lum ni mataw sa nanama gitu naboy sa winning mindset talaga sa hati ko. Sa kem sa palmi naktaltungani na ngani masu kem ni sandu winanum tumekina. Nganga na singa tambu sana nonta patekelichu naka.
Nakawa happy Fiji Day ngai biti kilani na nama kinangeto na singatambu itu dorobo sapa baro binaka nama kinangeto na singatambu takan itu na solia na dona gitu binaka na maro taita ngake na Fiji Day naka.
Question for Timo. Portugal has proved to be quite efficient in the line-out, so what would be the key to counter them on that part of the game, area of the game?
Yeah, well, firstly, all due respect to Portugal, that is true. They've been really good at lineouts, and we've come with a strategy that we know if we do our basics well and do it to the best of our ability, then it should be a good day in the office.
And do you think that we could compare Portugal's very open game to Fiji in a way?
Yes, they love to play. Very passionate team. We were not taking Portugal lightly this week. This is another final for us, and I know that everyone that dons the white jersey come Sunday are all tune in with our winning mindset to go and get the results.
Okay. And maybe a question for William. Do you feel kind of an obligation to play an open game because it's maybe the game between the most playing teams in the competition?
For us, we got a strategy to play against Portugal. We know they want to play as well, but it's the only team that stands on our way just to get a good to qualify for the playoffs. So yeah, we're gonna match them in the. If they want to go wide, then we're gonna match them with a playing game as well.
Okay. Maybe for Moni. How does it feel that you have your own destiny in your own hands? That it does not depend on any other result that you can qualify.
Yeah, I think for us, as the boys mentioned, we take Portugal serious, and yeah, we take this as our final, and I think if we work together as a team, result will take care of itself, and yeah, just is confident in the team and let the result take itself.
And you can make it in the top 8 of the ranking for the first time in 2007. Not only can you qualify for the quarterfinals. Do you think about that too? Because it might have an importance for the future World Cup.
Yeah, as coach said, we not look over Portugal. We take this game as our final, and then we continue from there.
Okay. And maybe last question, Siray. What's the learning from the defeat against Uruguay, who was also, like Portugal, in search for their first victory as well? Because Portugal are going to play their own final too.
Against Uruguay?
Was the learning from the defeat against Uruguay in 2019, because they were in the same situation?
He was not
I was not
part of the team.
part of the team.
You can ask
Really?
Bill.
Yeah, it's always a great learning to the last World Cup. Like you mentioned, like all the teams are really good right now. Participating in the World Cup, everybody stepped up to another level, giving a big team all the money they can go for.